If I was white, do you know how huge I'd be? If I was white, I'd be able to sit on top of the White House. A lot of things that they would do for Elvis and Pat Boone, they wouldn't do for me. Now, this wasn't a commentary on Elvis directly, but on the imbalance between black and white musicians in the music industry. Little Richard himself was a huge fan of Elvis. In 1970, Little Richard was quoted as saying, "I thank God for Elvis Presley. I thank the Lord for sending Elvis to open that door so I could walk down the road, you understand?" Despite accusations of cultural appropriation, music continuously evolves and absorbs the styles and techniques of its predecessors. When you listen to Arthur Crudup's original version of That's Alright and compare it to Elvis's, there's a distinct difference. Elvis wasn't trying to rip off his style, he was paying tribute to Crudup while making his own distinct version of the song. Rock and roll was born in the late 40s and early 50s, from mostly black artists. Trailblazers like Little Richard, Chuck Berry, Ike Turner, Fats Domino, and Sister Rosetta Tharpe. At the same time, they influenced white trailblazers like Carl Perkins, Buddy Holly, Jerry Lee Lewis, and Elvis. Rock music was new at the time, and certainly not widely accepted like it is today. Race certainly played a role in the success of white artists at the time. It's certainly more palatable for networks to put Elvis on TV than it would have been to put Fats Domino on there. This has nothing to do with the artists themselves, but with the entertainment industry and the state of race relations in the US at the time. So far, there's been no evidence of blatant racism from Elvis Presley, but at this point, we're going to be exploring an area that's far more gray. That is the black songwriters that were taken advantage of in the 1950s and beyond. This has been a problem for decades, and these cases are still being litigated today.